I'm going to be working on this Cricut machine here, and I'm going to be using my computer over here to use the software. You can see it, and I'm going to be using my computer over here. I don't know. I'll do the best I can with this. I gotta turn this around. Today I won't be doing crochet. I'm going to be working with my Cricut machine. I'm going to be working with my Cricut machine. I'm going to go in my Cricut design space right here. Because I got to make Easter cards, and I thought I'd do it on here. Because it's loading up. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? I'm doing something different today. I'm making a card. So if you don't want to watch, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to be working with my making Easter card. How you doing? I don't know. I think it works better with my. Let me move this back. I don't know if you can see it. This is Cricut Design Space, and this is the app that I have to use when I use my Cricut machine. I got to find out where the card is I want to make. Once I get the card, then I'll get out of this app that I'm going to make a card with. I'm going to go to this over here. This is project. Let me see if it's in there. Hi, Roadhouse. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm doing something different today. I'm looking for my Cricut Joy. Let me see if it's over here. Easter card. Some of this stuff in here you have to pay for if you don't have the cartridge or the digital. So this is more like a paper craft machine. You can do cup designs on your coffee cups or T-shirts. I didn't even see it in here. But I bought a lot of the images. Oh, this is a Cricut. I'm going to be cutting out a paper, a card with this machine that I got sitting on my table, but I'm trying to look for the card that I wanted to cut out. See, these are all different kind of cards you can make with the Cricut Joy Machine. It's a paper cutting machine. You can also do vinyl for your for like if you want to put like a small butterfly on your t-shirt, or if you want to do as a design on a cup with vinyl. I didn't even see. I'm gonna do. Oh, I did the wrong one. I suppose you did the other free for Cricut Joy. That's the machine I'm gonna use. My dog is barking. I'm gonna do this one right here. This is the one I want to do. This is a free one for, I guess, this month. And it tells you what you need over there. And I got my machine sitting over here. That's a Cricut Joy Machine. And I'm going to take and put this in here because I got to use this software in order for it to print out on that machine. Well, not print, but cut out on that machine. Yeah, but I'm going to do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I'm going to do make it. Let me see if it shows up on the. It should show up like this when we cut it out. So that's what I'm going to be cutting out. And it shows it over here. And this is what it's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to use white cardstock here to cut it out. It's a card. And I'm going to put it over here so you can see this. That's a machine right there. And this is a card mat that goes to the machine. I never use this mat. This is a brand new one. And that's what's going to cut the card out, this here. Let me move that back. And this is like a cover to keep. It's like a sticky mat. And I'm going to put this card back through here so I can cut the design out. And this will stick to this here. Oh, I didn't think I got it in there right. Looks like it's not even. Yeah, that might be right. I need that one scraper to scrape the paper, the cardstock down. And then if it works, if I do it right, it should cut it out. The design. Yeah, there's a whole lot of different machines they got. See, I'm using this to flatten this paper down on here. I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing? This is kind of awkward working down on the table. Okay. I just want to make sure it's sticking so when it cuts, it won't have no air bubbles in it. Okay, and then I'm going to go back over here, and then I'm going to do continue because it's a continue button right there. And then I'm going to see what else it tells me to do. I don't know. The machine's on. It needs to find the machine. And I'm using a Cricut Joy. See how it keeps going around? I don't know if it's going to find the machine, but it's right there. It's taking a long time to find it. I don't know. I haven't used this for a while, so it might have needed to be updated. No, it ain't no Bluetooth. Let me turn it off and then turn it back on. It's a Joy, so maybe it might work now. There it goes, and then I'm going to use cardstock. It's got different kinds of, it's got iron-on if you're going to use an iron-on, vinyl. So we're not going to use iron-on. Iron-on would be for like a t-shirt. See all the, I don't know if you can see all the different ones. Let me put it a little closer. See, it's got all these different ones. Like if you're going to do a t-shirt, you got iron-on, vinyl, and all them different ones. But I'm just going to do a card. That's what I'm going to do if it'll let me do it. I think it's like 80-pound cardstock. Well, let me pick this one because I want to make sure it's going to cut. It's got a blinking light. This here is I have to load the paper. It tells me to load the paper in the machine and load fine point blade and clamp. I think I got that already in there. I think. But there it goes right there. It's got the clamp already in it. This should load up in there once that gets. Okay, it says start your machine. See, I haven't used this for a while, so let me see if I can get it to come back out. It's like a red light. Let me see, I'm having trouble because I maybe should have updated it. For some reason, it didn't want to load in there. And I don't know why. Let me try to do it again. I restarted this over. That's how it's supposed to cut it. But it's not wanting to work right. Let me try it again. I put that back up there. Let me see if it'll work now. Because it keeps, for some reason, it keeps getting stuck. Okay, I'm going to use cardstock like I showed you before. I usually use my phone, but let's see if it cuts. Oh yes, it connects with Bluetooth Roadhouse. But usually I use my phone, but I'm using my phone to do the live stream. Yeah, I want to see if it cuts it. It might, since I haven't used it for so long, it might need to be updated. You know how everything needs to be updated. Maybe to get there in a minute, because it don't look like it's doing anything on my computer. Oh, let me see, default. No, that ain't what it is. What's default? Okay, 80-pound cardstock. Yeah, this machine is a little slow right now. Because you have to, with this machine, you have to use Cricut Design Space. That's how you transfer your image to that Cricut Joy Machine. And they have bigger Cricuts. Yeah, they have the bigger Cricut machine. And this machine also draws, and you can draw images like if you have the Mickey Mouse image, digital image, you can draw some of those. You can draw a lot of the images they have. This is a little slow today. I don't know. That keeps blinking. Joy is making sure your mat is aligned. Like, let's see if it works. I might have to update it. It might work. Yeah, this is connected to the Bluetooth. I don't think it. Uh-oh. I don't know if it's cutting it. I don't know if it's cutting it, but we'll see when it's done. If not, then I have to update the software the next time. I bought this in I bought this machine in 2020. And then I haven't really been using it. We always say that which is better than late than never. Uh, I know they got all kinds of gadgets out here. Could be a little faster. It's got a grinding sound to it. That was me moving it. I was just moving it around. Yeah, it seems like it takes a while to cut out. I didn't. It looked like it was cutting wrong, like on the mat. We have to see. Nope. I think I'm supposed to put it all the way up there. I might have to redo it because I didn't do it right. Let me put it. That's how it cut out, but I don't know if you can see it or not. See how this should have been cut down more. I don't even know if I put it in there right. Did it supposed to go up more up there? Yep, see, it didn't cut out right up here. Boy, that's really sticky. See how I'm going to just try it over. It cut it all out. See how it says Easter there? Boy, that's really sticky. Oh my goodness. I ain't never used. It cuts it out, and then when you got it cut out right, this is supposed to go behind it. But that seemed it didn't cut out right because it didn't cut out up here. This is supposed to have been down there. I don't know why it cut out like that. And then you got all this up here. I gotta scrape all that off. But it'll work if you know how to do it. Sorry if that's a scraping sound you don't want to hear. I'll have to try it again because something didn't go right with the size. No, something didn't go right because it cut up here. And that ain't where the sticky part is. I don't know why it cut up there. Paper craft is a messy is messy. Get paper everywhere, especially when you use this. I'm trying to get all them little pieces off of here if I go to cut it again. I guess if you don't know what you're doing, I guess if you don't know what you're doing with this, it's going to cut it wrong. But it will cut it if you line it up here right. And anyway, you buy these here. These are the Cricut Joy inserts that goes with this mat. Maybe I'll try something else one day. But if I put it up there, there's no, let me see that. I don't know why it's cutting up there. I have to go back in here and check it. I got another cardstock. That's if I want to redo it over. Oh, I'm switching y'all all around today. I gotta put this in the trash. Yeah, but these are the inserts that you get. These here, that glitter, is just ain't right. You get like all different kinds of cardstocks, and you get envelopes in there. I want to see if I can get this working right, so I can get this card done. I never used this mat before. I can cut out images, but this don't seem to be working. Let me try the smaller card. It's got like three, see the different sizes it's got on here? I don't know if you can see it. And this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cardstock. Maybe this machine needs to be updated. Let me try it again. If this don't work, then I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with it. Let's go back and resize it, because that might be the wrong size. I'm over here looking at this. Maybe that might be the wrong size for the card. Because see where I got 4 1/4 by 5, and that might not be right. Let me do done. Let me go back and change the size. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's. Maybe we'll try this size. Maybe we'll try the other size. Let me see, make it. You learn from all your mistakes. Okay, let me put this up here. I'll put it back up here. See if it'll work this time. I'll put it. I think the Bluetooth's a little slow today. That's what I think. Or the internet or something. Okay, let's try to load it again. Let me see. It does that. Let's see if it'll. See, it's still cutting up there. I don't know. It still keeps cutting up there. Yeah, I think this needs to be lined or something, or updated. Let me see if I can get something else to print since that's not going to print. I mean, not cut out. I have to figure that one out with this card mat because it's not. It keeps cutting up here on the. I don't know if you can see it. See where it keeps cutting on the mat up here? Right there got a cut in it. Right here. That shouldn't be there. That should be on the paper part. I have no clue why that's doing that. I have to figure that one out. Once I figure it out, then I come back and show y'all. Then I'll show y'all how it works. But I need that little sticky paper to go back on there. Yeah, you always got to keep this on top, that clear paper here. That's got to go back on here to keep that stickiness so your paper stick to it. Well, let me see if I can draw something for y'all so you can see how this machine works. Because you might want to get one if you can see how it does. See, because that's not working right. Maybe I need to update it. Okay, let me cancel this out. I'm going to cancel that whole. And it says up here, this is the software I'm using. It says, do you want to cancel it out? And I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to just cancel that out too. Cancel that. And maybe pick something else. This is all the free for Cricut. Like all the cards. They got on images. Maybe one day I'll do the on image on a t-shirt. Like a small butterfly or something. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Yeah, you can turn, well, this here, you can't turn that machine off and on. When you plug it in, it automatically comes on. And then when you unplug it, it goes off. Let me see if I can find like a little bunny or something. I'm going to go new up here. It's a new image. And then I'm going to get images I already got. I ain't trying to buy none because you have to, some of these, you got to buy some of these images. But I already got a lot of images. See, like this image here. I don't know if you can see it. Uh-oh, I gave you. Like that image there, that's like 99 cents. But I got I already purchased a lot of images like Mickey Mouse, and I got a lot of them. Because I had another cutting machine. I had it since 2009. And that's when I started purchasing it. It used to be you got it on a cartridge, but now it's digital. So you have to go to this website and they just put it in on this Cricut design space. And when you go there, all your images will be there. So I've been buying these images like cartridges. They used to be a cartridge. I still got all my cartridge. It was like a little plastic cartridge that you stuck in the machine. But now they don't have that. You have to buy digital. Okay, now I'm going to do images, and I'm going to do This is all the stuff I created. All this here, I don't know if you can see it. This is all the stuff I created, like I did a name on a bottle. And then this is the ones I put on here and the people on this Cricut website. I mean, whatever this is called, they can download it and cut it too. So that's ones I already made. I used images and other people can use it. And this is a cute one that says, "Somebody loves you," but I'm not going to do. I did a whole bunch of those. And that's an Indian I cut out for a card. Oh, sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy because I'm moving that too fast, ain't I? Man, this is all the, let me see all my purchase ones. I'm going to search for a bunny since it's, Easter. Let me see if one pops up. See where I punched it in there? Well, typed it in there. And here's a bunny. These are all the ones I purchased. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I purchased already. Let me move this back a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Spinning. See, that's a little bunny. That's a bunny. See, a lot of these, if you cut them out, you have to use like two different kind of card stocks, but I'm going to use the one where it's only going to be one color because I ain't trying to put a whole bunch of colors up here. A lot of times I like to take my printer and print these images out and then cut them out and use them for the cards. But these got a lot of cute bunny images. These are a lot of little cute images, ain't they? Got the little squirrel and, uh-oh, sorry, I'm getting y'all a little fast spinning, getting it. Let me see this one. Maybe we can cut that one out. See how they got to put them on a t-shirt? I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a little close. See how they put it on a pillow and a shirt, baby shirt. You can put them on hats if you use your vinyl or your iron-on. If you use iron-on, you can put these images on your shirts and stuff. And you can cut them out with paper too. So that's what I'm going to do because I ain't going to. Maybe the next time I cut it out with vinyl because I got vinyl here. Iron-on vinyl. I just don't be using it that much because this is an iron-on here. This is white that I got. And I got a lot of colors like this color. I'll let you see them. You can buy all these different. Like, see, this is can you see it? This is a iron-on vinyl. It's right there, iron-on. You would buy something like this, but they have this in different colors. This is more like a Christmas color here. It's got like blue, like a full color, or a purple. This you can iron on your clothes. When you cut, like if you cut that out, you could iron it on with this. But this is all more like Christmas colors. And this is a white iron-on. This would be good for a black shirt or a colored shirt. This is more for like if you're gonna put it like on a stretchy shirt, like one like a tank top, like she's got on. I don't know. I probably ain't got it in front of the camera, do I? But yeah, I got a lot of this over here, and I don't use it. I haven't been using it anyway. I got vinyl. Now, this is the vinyl you would use for your cups. That kind of smart vinyl. That would go like on a cup or something. That there. Maybe I'll show you that maybe another day. And I got a silver vinyl. I got a whole. You can even get this at the dollar store. The Dollar Tree store. You can get it there. But maybe the next time I'll show you, I'll put one of this, make something like and put it on a shirt, like a butterfly or something like that. But let me cut this bunny out so you can see that it really does work. And it's not messing up like that. I got to put all this back over here like that card did, because I don't really know what I'm doing with that. Okay, let me cut the bunny out. Okay, we got these kind of things. These here. I don't know, is it working? This is a mat that you use. This is a, what size? This is the smallest mat you can get for this machine. This one is a 4.5 by 6.5 mat. I'm just going to try to cut a small image out of this. Let me know if this is working right now. That's a little mat. That's a sticky mat too. And you take and put your paper or your vinyl or whatever you're going to cut out. So I'm going to use this pink paper. I'm going to use this pink. And then I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to figure out what size I want to make it. Okay, this is just paper I'm using. Add to canvas, which I want to do. I'm using this here. Add to canvas. It says free now. It does not say I'm going to have to pay for it. And this is going to be a new project. See, there it goes right there. Already added it on there. So this here's got numbers on it. So you want to make it as big as your card. If you're going to put it on a card, you can stretch it out like this, or so I'll make it about that big. Wonder how many I could put on here. Can I put another one on there instead of wasting all this paper? Let me move it over. No, I don't think you can get another one on there. It's just going to be a bunny cut. Or do you want me to draw it? You can draw it or cut it out with paper. So I'm just going to just cut it out with the paper. It says basic cut. Uh-uh. Oh, I done deleted it. Now I gotta go back and get the image again because I erased it. See, I think all these here you have to pay for these. But we're not paying for them because we're going to get the ones we already bought. I am not trying to pay them for when I don't use this thing like that. No, that's all right. Let me punch Bunny in again. And I'm going to search it. Oh, it says no. It says no images, but I know I got images on here. Add to canvas. I think it's because I don't know how to use this software. That's what I think. See, you can put it anywhere you want. You can move it, you can stretch it, make it big as you want. You can duplicate it. You can put two on there. You can make them real big. You can delete it. See, I deleted that one, but I'm going to make this one pretty big. Since I got this big piece of cardstock, because I'm not going to cut it again. I'm going to make it about that big, and then I'm going to cut it out. You're funny, Stu. Lola the bunny. Ah, I figured since it was Easter, I'd pick out a bunny. uh, Now let's see if we can get it to work. A project already exists on a canvas with unsaved changes. Do you wish to save a previous project or replace it with this new project? Replace it with this new project. When I do that, then it disappears and I don't see it. See? I think this thing needs to be updated. That's what I think. Oh, you're funny. You're funny, Stuart. Don't never put nothing away and then try to take it out and use it, because then you forget how to use it. It's got a whole bunch of see, you can even put these designs on hats. I know I've been here before. I showed you all this before. Okay, let's do this again. Let me punch Bonnie. I'll do this one more time. Well, that card won't print out, and I tried that, and it's running off the mat. Maybe I need to align the machine. Thanks for watching, 7 people. You get to see all, you get to see all my mess ups. Now that's a free thing, a butterfly. This is one that I own. We're going to duplicate it. We'll just make 2 butterflies. And then we're going to just make it because we're going to make this on a 4.5 by 6.5 mat. Yep, that's it. Confirm. Let me move it so to cut right. That's how it looks on the mat. Thanks for watching, everybody. Even though you see all these mess ups, that's terrible. I was supposed to be knowing what I'm doing, and I had a lot of these machines since 2009. But then I get on this computer and I keep deleting stuff, and so this is regular cardstock. I'm gonna say 80-pound cardstock because I want to make sure it cuts. And then this should go in. This should load. Let me put it over here. Let's see if it cuts. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. It says base material set to medium. So I can press go. See if it cuts out that butterfly. It should. You go, Stuart. A flutter bee. No, all my mess ups. I'm trying to show everybody how to work this thing, and then I keep messing up myself. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see if it comes off the mat. Okay, so we got it on low. Let me see if this comes off. Okay. Oh, this is so fragile. You gotta be careful. You be done and ripped it up. Yeah. I don't know what that. See? Yeah, some of this is so. You gotta see. I done ripped it up. Well, this one turned out pretty good. I didn't rip that one up. You can use that for a card if you don't rip them up the way I did. Well, this ain't supposed to be on there in the first place, and I don't. It didn't cut this out right. Yeah, this piece didn't cut right. Well, yeah, cut right. I just didn't take it off of there. Yeah, it cut pretty good. You get a set of these, and you can pick them up probably without ripping it. But yeah, you could use these for your card. Like you're gonna make a card, you could put that on there. You have to glue it down and cut out little images. So yeah, this machine does that, and it also can draw. You gotta pick out something you want to draw though. But I mainly use it to make cards. Do I got any cards I made that I didn't mess up? Probably not in here. No. And it also holds these pencils that draws with these. You use pencils. Maybe. Let me see. Let me go back. I'm gonna click done on this one. It says, "How satisfied are you with your design?" I'm not even gonna answer that. I ain't got time for that. See right there, it says, "How satisfied are you with your design?" Let's see if we got something on here we can draw. Now, if you purchase that one, that'd be 99 cents. Nah, we ain't purchasing nothing. We're gonna use all the ones I got. Like I know I got a whole bunch of designs in here, free ones that I already purchased. They get enough for money off of everybody. What is that? Did I something I left up there? I'm gonna have to delete it. Let's see. So you go over here and you get Cricut access. You pay uh one if you're gonna use this and you're gonna sell your items. Yeah, get Cricut access. But see, I don't sell anything, so I'm not gonna pay for that, and I don't know how much it is. If you ever get it, you have to check it out because I don't have it. See, you can take and use the Cricut infused vinyl where it looks like you painted the cup. You can make cups. See, you can do that on your cups, but you got to have the cup, the Cricut. Well, I can get the Cricut one. Maybe I'll show you that one day too. How I put the design on a cup with the Cricut infused ink. See, a lot of these people do a lot of stuff here. Yeah, they do all kinds of cups and shirts and book bags. This one did a book bag there. These are people that put it on there and you can click on it and do the same project they done. See, a lot of people put them on their t-shirts with the Cricut art on. You cut your design and then you just use they got a Cricut press that you use. Or you can use, I got a little one here somewhere. I don't even know if I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got all kinds of, I got the big iron, I got the little iron, I got the mug. This here's the Cricut Easy Press that where you do where you put your infused ink on you iron it on there. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. It's a little hand iron that you use with the Cricut iron on or infused iron. And I got the bigger one. I got thousands and thousands of dollars of stuff that I purchased of Cricut. But I got a lot of the Cricut images and let me see how many machines I got. I got 3 machines. Okay, let me cut one more thing or draw one more thing so you can see how that works. If you want to see it. Let me see. I'm going to pick an image and I'm going to draw an image. So let me see if I can find a Donald Duck or a Mickey image. Okay. My stuff. Images. I'm going to do purchase images, search, and I'm going to try to do a Donald Duck image. I'm going to try to draw that with this machine if it finds it. There it goes. And we're going to just draw it with the black pen. There to go, right there. Let me see which one I want to draw. Maybe we'll try this one. I don't want to cut it. I want to draw it. See, a lot of people take and put it on their shirts and stuff. Let me see. This is a new project. I'm going to replace the Donald Duck. Let me go back to the images again. Let's see if we find them again. There we go. This is all the Donald and Mickey images I already have. These are all ones that I already purchased. I think I'm not going to cut it. I want to draw it. I'm going to add it to the canvas. I'm going to view it. Okay. And then we are going to click on it. Nope. See, you can do all kinds of stuff with this. Let me see. We're not going to basic cut it. We're going to try to draw it with a pen. I'm going to try to draw that. Let's see how it looks when we draw it. That's how I'm going to do when I draw. How it looks when I'm going to draw it. We're going to try to make it. And we're going to draw it on a mat. I'm going to draw it on this 4.5 by 6.5 mat. Uh, that ain't the way we want it. We want it all together. I'm going to have to. I'm going to cancel that because we didn't want it in pieces. We want it attached. Let me see if that's going to be attached, because we don't want it like in 100 million pieces. We want it to draw like that. That's the way we want it to draw. More like that there. And we're going to take this cutter out, and we're going to put the pen in there. Yeah, we're going to put the pen in there. And we're going to let this draw to let you see how it draws. If I can get it to draw. This Cricut Joy Machine is nice to have if you want to start a little small business with your t-shirts. To put vinyl on t-shirts, like little butterflies like up in the corner. This little one be in the top of your shirt. You can't do really big images with it because you need a bigger Cricut machine. I got the bigger one. I'll show you that one another day. This is a small one here. Okay, so I'm going to draw that if I can draw it. Let me see if it's going to be right. Because I don't want it to cut out like you're going to cut it out in different color papers. I want it to be one whole I'm gonna load black pen, which I got the black pen already in there. I already got that in there. I took out the cutter and put the pen in there. I hope that pen works. Now it says on here, it says click go. So I'm going to click go on the computer. That pen, I hope it's not dried up. Because it will draw an image. That's me moving the camera. So the machine draws it. The bigger machine makes stickers. You can with the Cricut Maker or the Cricut Explorer. You can make stickers with your printer. You print it out with your printer, and then you cut it out with the Cricut. You use the sticker paper. But this one here don't make stickers. This is one of the littlest Cricut machines you can get. Now it's done, it says unload it. And the machine took and drawn Donald Duck. Donald Duck was drawn. There it goes. If you wanted to, you could have, like, make these up. Your kids could draw them, or. But this machine takes and draws images. And this is the smallest mat you can get. This is a 4 1/4. 4.5 by 6.5. But you can get the longer ones. Like this one here is 4 1/4 by 12 inch, and you can cut more inch images or draw images. Or you could cut out a lot of vinyls, like little like if you wanted butterflies that go like up here on the top of your T-shirt, you could do that too. And this machine, I think, is like, when I got it, it was $149.99, but I think it went down now. But yeah, it took and draws, it cuts. And once you figure it out, that's supposed to be Donald Duck. Well, when I figure out the card, then I'll bring, I'll come back with that one because it's not cutting right. Maybe I need to align the machine or something, because it keeps cutting up here on the top, and it shouldn't be cutting up there. The card mat. Unless this is wrong. I put it up there where it belonged, but it's just not working. I'm going to have to figure it out. Yeah, but it does draw. You see that it draws this Donald Duck. And let me see if I can get another image cut. One more better image, and then I'll be done. Because I know y'all getting tired of looking. I keep messing up. Y'all tired of looking at me messing up. Let me delete that one because I'm done with it. And we'll go pick out another image. But we're going to look for, we're going to do a new project. I'm not going to do any of these because these are ones you got to purchase, and I'm not going to purchase any because I got a whole bunch of free ones that I already purchased, like I said. Let's try another butterfly. I'll try one of my images I purchased already. I keep coming back to this page. See, they got where you can draw coloring pages and all kinds of stuff. Oh, let me let you look. See, they got all them different things up there. See, I forget you on the other side. This, if you like to do a lot of paper crafts, or you like to do vinyls for your t-shirts, or if you like to make coffee cups that looks like they're painted. They got infused. It's like infused vinyl or whatever. I got it over here, but I have to find it. I got so much stuff piled over here. I got it. Let me find one more image to see if I can cut it out better than that butterfly. Because this machine really does cut good images. Yeah, it really works good. Because like I said, I already bought 3 machines. The first machine I bought was in 2009, and that's the one took cartridges, and then I bought 2 after that, the Explorer and this Cricut Joy Machine. But I haven't bought the Cricut Maker or the newer machine. See, it's got mugs, templates that you can make. I gotta find. Let me find another image to cut out that's an easier image. That's not gonna have too many them cuts. That's like this butterfly. That butterfly's got too many different small intricate. What do you call it? Intricated cuts. So you could glue that down on your card and make a card with these because they're paper. Yeah, it's even got where quilled Easter cards, and they could cut all kinds of stuff out with the different kinds of. I gotta find all my cartridges I got on here. I can't find them all because I haven't. This is all images. This is purchase. All the ones. Let me see. Let's try bunny again. I'm gonna try to cut this one here out. This bunny. That one right there. That looks like pretty good one to cut. We're gonna add that to the canvas, and then we're gonna view it. There it goes right there. I'm gonna make it pink because I got all this pink cardstock here that I already messed up. I could have cut this out too around the edges, but maybe. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna try to cut this bunny out now. Place you back over here where the machine's at. Sorry, moving it too fast. We're gonna cut this. We're gonna take this pin out of here. That's when you want to draw. And we're gonna put that blade back in there so you can switch it around. You can either draw with it or cut with it. Okay. And that's supposed to be a chocolate bunny, but we're not making it chocolate. We're making it a pink one. All right, let me cut. We're going to cut this out on a mat. That's what this is, a mat. And this is a 4.5 by 6.5 inch mat. And this is how it's going to look when we cut it out. Like that. Then we'll go back over here. And we're going to see if it cuts. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now it's trying to, and we're going to cut that. This is cardstock. Oh, I think I did the. Let me see if this cuts. It's like trying to find it or something. See if it cuts. It's like having a little trouble here. There it goes. Finally start working. I don't know if you can see the right. Okay, let me try to cut it now. That was fast. After I got the cutting, I'm going to unload it and see how it cut. There's your little bunny. It cut a little bunny out. Well, it's supposed to be a little chocolate bunny, but that's how it cut it out. Yep, that's how it cut it out. A little bunny. It does work if you know what you're doing. I ain't been using it, so I don't really know what I'm doing anymore with it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe the next time we'll do some kind of t-shirt yarn on. That's what we'll do. We'll try to yarn a butterfly or a little butterfly up in the top of the t-shirt. We'll cut it out with this little machine here. And then we will try to yarn it on a t-shirt. Whoop. I done messed that up. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks, everybody. Well, I guess that's it for today. I got to put this back on there. You always put your plastic cover back on top of here, because if you don't, your sticky mat won't work no more. It'll get too much fuzz or something on it, and then it won't be no more good. You have to go out and buy another one. Get dust or anything on there, you hang it up. You have to buy a new one. So this protects it to keep it sticky, to keep where you can put your paper and all on there. So always make sure I put it back on there. So maybe join me the next time, and we'll see what else we can make with this. Okay? Yeah, because you can make some nice cards with it. I made a lot of nice cards. I have to show you some of the ones I made. Yeah, we'll have to see all the cards that I made. I got a whole bunch of cards that I made. And maybe you might want to get a machine like this one day. Yeah, maybe you might want to get one after you see what all it can make. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's some of the things I cut and did. I draw this here with it. That could be colored in. You can also cut these out in different colors, or you can cut this. I have to use my bigger machine where you can print it and then cut it out. And then you can make little bunnies. And this butterflies. Thanks for watching, everybody. The next time I'm going to do like a little yarn-on a t-shirt. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks, Roadhouse. Thanks, Fisherman. Thanks, Michelle, for tuning in. I'll appreciate it. Bye-bye. Oh, I think it's stuck. It don't want to get out of here. Uh-oh, I think y'all stuck in it live for good.